Here's West Wing Season 5, Episode 22, titled Memorial Day. This is the debate whether to bomb the Palestinians or not. So basically, we learned in the episode before is that they went after Fitz and a couple congressmen. Donna was in intensive care, and Palestine basically blew up some American car. And basically, what Americans do is that they bomb, they fight back, they get it done, and Bartlett doesn't want to do that. And what we learn is that Bartlett is done with this. He's done with that kind of like logic of the Americans. He goes, but that's what the American voters want to do. So of course this sets up the conflict between Leo and Bartlett, where Leo is like, you gotta bomb the Palestine. This is what we do. This is part of the game plan. And Bartlett wants peace. And even though like 80% of the country is mad at him for doing this, and Congress is mad at him for doing this, he doesn't care. He's not going to bomb Palestine. There's got to be another way. And of course, we see in the flashbacks between Leo and Bartlett telling Leo, like, it should have been you, Leo. You maybe perhaps should have been president. But of course, Leo's own past and demons he wouldn't have got out of New Hampshire probably. So then this is what we're learning, though. It's like these best friends. And of course, Season 5 is a lot about loyalty. It's a lot about people turning their stabs on the back on each other. It's about Donna flying away from Josh. It's about Will leaving Toby. And of course, the season's going to end with Bartlett and Leo in their big conflict. And what we learned too is that we learned that Bartlett hates baseball, which is one of the great characters in TV history, but him not liking baseball kind of bothers me a little bit. But I'm just, all kidding aside, I just think that Season 5 was a very interesting season. I think that you have a template, you have a painter who is painting a sculpture, and all of a sudden he was three-quarters done, and then someone new and finished off the sculpture for him. I don't know if Aaron Sorkin watched Season 5. Season 6 makes a little comeback, in my opinion, about 10 episodes in, but this was a very shaky episode. But when rewatching it again, it's not as bad as I thought it was, but it's still not Sorkin-like. But that's just my 2 cents, and we'll go to Season 6. That was the end of Season 5.